YouTube, what's going on, guys? It's your boy KNOCKOUT360 with another video. So as you can tell, I'm in the car. That makes this a car vlog. You already know how it's going down when I come around. Make sure you guys are focused. Make sure you guys are focused on your boy. You already know how it's going down when I come around, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. First things first, I want to thank each and every last one of my new subscribers, new viewers, new people to the channel. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around because you're going to be interested. For everyone else, hit that subscription button, that notification bell should be here, should be there, I don't know, just click on it. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. So this topic today isn't going to be anything about anything new. You guys are well aware, 2021 Dodge Charger Hellcat Redeye, the most powerful Charger known to man. 797 horsepower, 203 miles per hour. They're calling it a four-door sedan from hell. 6.2 liter V8 supercharged Hemi, 707 pound-feet of torque. What are we looking at here? Let's look at some numbers. Quarter mile in the mid-10s, 0 to 60 in the mid-3s, top speed of 203. And if you didn't know, it is a four-door sedan. Let's see here. Quarter mile claimed to be 10.9 seconds at 100. No, actually, that's the regular Hellcat. I apologize. So they're saying that the quarter mile for the Redeye will be mid-10s and can get up to 129, maybe 130 miles per hour. Now, I know what you're asking. So what's the difference here? What makes this a Redeye? Well, the additional horsepower. It comes with the SRT power chiller, which lowers the intake air temperature to increase power and delivery of constant performance, right? Similar to what they had in the Demon, and it trickled down to the Redeye Hellcat Challenger. It's now in the Charger. The Redeye gets more boost, 14.5 psi versus 11.6 in the old Hellcats. Offers a 6,500 RPM rev limiter, which is up from 6,200. Let's see here. Just overall more power, man. Full throttle, the Charger Redeye can guzzle 1.43 gallons of gas a minute, enough to drain the tank in less than 11 minutes. Under normal circumstances, you could probably get 22 miles to the gallon on the highway. Good luck getting that. But that's what it is, man. Yeah. Most powerful Charger known to man. You already know the deal. I don't have to go into it. You've seen numerous videos on it. That's cool. Let me ask you something. So this past weekend, man, I'm going to hit you guys kind of from a different perspective. This past weekend, I was up in Greensboro, North Carolina. That is, if you're in the North Carolina area, you know what I'm talking about. Jack's Wax Greensboro just opened up a new store. Grand opening of a new store in Greensboro. They had a huge car meet to celebrate the grand opening or what have you. And we all went up there, you know, everybody from Charlotte, all head turners, muscle cars, whole lot of Mopar. You already know the deal. We went up there and had a great time. I'm sitting there talking to my homeboy. He owns a Scat Pack 392. Completely tricked out, decked out, the whole nine. I mean, he's got the graphics, he's got the you know, the performance, he's got the sound, he's got all the decals and stuff. He's got his car maxed out top level, right? I asked him, you know, how does he feel about the 2021 Redeye Hellcat? He says, I think it's good, I think it's powerful, I like the power. I asked him would he upgrade, and he said no. I said, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you upgrade from a Scat Pack 392 Charger to a Hellcat Redeye Charger, the most powerful Charger known to man? His answer was interesting. You know what I'm saying? His answer was interesting, and it was something that I've said along the lines in the past. His answer was, Dodge has to give me something else. Dodge has to show me something else. I say, what do you mean? Everything about that Charger is the exact same as every other Charger that has come out since 2015. The interior is the exact same. You wouldn't be able to tell a 2021 Hellcat Redeye Charger from a 2015 Hellcat Charger. That's true. The Uconnect system is the same. The layout of the interior is the same. Literally, the only difference is 3.5-inch fender flares for bigger tires and bigger wheels, and a slightly modified front end. Everything else is literally the same. And for that, you're paying north of $90,000 for a Charger. When you think about it, that has been Dodge's entire, and I don't know if I can say Dodge's or Dodge, the manufacturer, that's been their gimmick since 2015. They're not giving us anything new. They're literally just taking recycled parts and ideas and transversing it from the Challenger to the Charger and from the Charger to the Challenger. And they're just spreading that out over the span of what, at this point, almost what, 6-7 years. When you think about it, they haven't done anything, you know, special to the Charger. They haven't done anything special to the Challenger whatsoever. They make minute incremental changes to the body style over the past like 3 years. And I say that to say they gave the Challenger the wide body. They gave the Hellcat Redeye the wide body, and then they gave it a new hood. They gave the Demon a wide body, and then they gave it a new hood. That transversed itself to the Charger, where they gave us a wide body and they gave us a new hood. They gave us a new front end. Actually, I take that back. We got the same hood from the previous Chargers, but we got a new front end. So we got a wide body, 3.5-inch fender flares, and they gave us a slightly modified front end. And they did that kind of under the assumption that this is something brand new. But when you think about it, it's the same Charger, you know. They take the power from the Challenger, they put in the Charger, and that's a whole year's worth of new car, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They really didn't do anything. They literally took all the performance, the engine, everything that was in the Redeye Challenger, put in the Charger, which is what we were expecting. So, I mean, I guess this is kind of bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? It's bittersweet in the sense that we all wanted a more powerful Charger, and we got that, and I'm happy for that. But for $90,000, it's the same Charger. It's just more power. You might be better suited just going out and get a I don't know, like it's like if I'm in the market for a $90,000 car and I already have a Scat Pack Charger, I don't know. I don't know if I would put money into the Redeye. And the reason I say that is because literally nothing has changed. Like even with my upgrade, I upgraded from a 2015 Rally V6 Charger to a 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body. I mean, I feel right at home. And I say that to say, like, as far as how my feeling is, as far as how just kind of my expectation when I sit in my car, nothing has changed whatsoever. Everything literally looks the same as my 2015 V6. Everything. I mean, I've got a 392 badge there. I've got what I got? I got drive modes, launch. I've got some SRT buttons here. I've got a flat bottom steering wheel. When I turn the car on, I see an SRT animation. That's it. You know what I'm saying? When I look outside of the car, I see a wide body. Okay. I see a different front end. Okay. No fog lights. Okay. Bigger tires. Okay. Still the same Charger. I guess what he was saying is for $90,000, $95,000, maybe even $100,000, because you know they're going to be marketing it up $100,000. For $100,000, do you really want the same Charger that came out 7 years ago? 6 years ago? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I were to upgrade from this Scat Pack to a Redeye right now, I don't even think I mean, aside from the power would absolutely take me out of this world, and I would be like a kid in a candy store, no doubt. I don't even front. I don't even want to front like that. I no doubt the power would blow me away. But at the end of the day, it's literally the same body as this, just a bigger engine. You know, the bigger engine. You know what I'm saying? The screen is the same. The graphics are the same. Interior, the seat layout is the same. You know, you'll probably have your Hellcat badge here. Alcantara, suede, leather seats. You know what I'm saying? Flat bottom steering wheel. You'll probably get the silver bottom. You know, I got the leather flat bottom steering wheel that's all blacked out. But I mean, other than that, guys, you're getting the same car, just more power. Is it even worth the upgrade? I mean, if you guys out there right now have a Hellcat Charger, are you upgrading? Would you consider upgrading to the Redeye? Like, I understand from a power perspective, on paper, I get it. 707 horsepower to 797. I understand it. I understand it completely. I do. You got the wide body look. That's a sexy look. Don't get me wrong. The wide body is sexy. The decision that I made to upgrade, I love it. And I would not go back on it at all. Trust me. But I'm simply saying, man, is Dodge really surprising you nowadays? Like, we knew the Redeye was coming. I've been talking about it for the last 4 to 6 months. It's been speculating and circulating all the way around, all over the web. I mean, there's no surprise here. Did it really surprise you that it was coming? If anything, I was more surprised about the Durango, or not even the Durango. Maybe I was more surprised about the Durango, but more so the Challenger than I was the Hellcat Redeye Charger. Like, I knew it was coming, and I knew it was going to look the same. And realistically speaking, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference from a Redeye Charger Hellcat from a 2020 regular Hellcat, with the exception of the emblem and that red dot, you know, that's in the eye of the Hellcat. I'm not saying that it's not a worthy upgrade. I'm simply saying it's the same, you know. Dodge hasn't done anything. Dodge hasn't recreated the wheel. When you think about it and you break it down, Dodge has been really smart when it comes to marketing. And they have literally been able to stretch the same body style going on, what, 7 years at this point? 2015, 2020, going into 2021, 6 years, and keep people interested. Most manufacturers would probably start to lose their base after about 4 years of the same body. You know what I'm saying? But Dodge has somehow or another been able to hold on to their base by simply giving us incremental performance upgrades and updates. They gave us a slightly new body style with the wide body. I dig that, no doubt. The interior is the same. They gave us bigger rims, bigger tires. Okay, I'm digging that. I like it. I do. They gave us a new front grille. I really like that, to be honest with you. I didn't at first. I made a video on that, but I like it now. And as you can tell, when they moved from, when they gave the 2020 wide body that front grille, they changed the Durango front grille to something different, to separate it or differentiate it from the Charger, which lets you know that Dodge literally took refurbished parts from the Durango, slapped it on the Charger, and they gave the Durango a new body, a new front end. Dodge isn't fooling anybody, man. If you ask me, I don't think that they're fooling anybody. They're not fooling me, man. You know, when you look at it, I think that the power's on point. I'm digging the power. I'm digging 797 horsepower. I'm digging 203 miles an hour. I'm digging 707 pound-feet of torque. I'm digging all that. I'm digging the numbers, the quarter-mile numbers. I'm digging all that. I really am. And I think it's great that Dodge, when they do one thing to the Challenger, they do it to the Charger, with the exception of the Demon. I dig it all. I really do. But I mean, is it really, are you excited about it? Does it do anything for you? Dodge has been smart with their marketing. They've been able to string their fan base along for the last 6 years without really giving us anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about it, they gave us the Demon. Dodge looked at the Demon and said, okay, so let's take some of these parts out of the Demon and put it in a Redeye. They did that. They gave us the big tires. They gave us the fender flares. They gave us the new hood. They gave us the SRT power chiller. They gave us a lot of the components of the Demon. So that was kind of refurbished from the Demon. It went into the Redeye. The wide body went into the regular Challenger Hellcat. They gave the same hood or whatever. And then Dodge sat back and said, well, if we did it to the Challenger, we got to do it to the Charger. Here comes the wide body Hellcat Charger. They gave you a 50th anniversary Daytona, which I feel sorry for a lot of you guys that went out and bought that right now. Not really. I mean, still 17 horsepower beast. But they gave us the wide body there. No surprise, but thank you. We appreciate it. New front end, we appreciate it. That, you know, trickled to the wide body Charger Daytona, which is literally the same car, 10 more horsepower. You're getting Daytona graphics on the back, and you're getting aluminum rims. You know what I'm saying? And you get the 1 out of 501 or 502 Daytona Hellcats around the world. And then they give you the Redeye, 5 months later, and it's the exact same as the Challenger Redeye. You know what I'm saying? They just took those refurbished parts from the Demon, they put in the Challenger, and they put in the Charger. Here you go. Keep being a fan of Dodge. I'm digging Dodge, don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like a detractor by any means, but I mean, can we be realistic here? Like, Dodge isn't reinventing the wheel at all. They're giving us the same thing. They're just stringing us along. Now, when 2023 hits, it better be huge. And I say that to say, if you're familiar with Dodge's kind of timeline, 2022 to 2023 is when they're expected to update the body style completely, interior and exterior. And if you're familiar with what they did with the Durango, they did change the interior of the Durango. They have it kind of angled towards the driver. It's a bigger screen. That may be kind of a telltale sign as to what the 2022s and 23s will look like for the Charger and Challenger. but it's still reminiscent of the old Durango, man. I mean, it's one of those things where they have been stringing us along since 2015, not really giving us anything but crumbs, minute updates. You know, they give us new colors. They give us the Stars and Stripe edition. They give us the 4th of July edition, the 50th anniversary edition, shaker package. At the end of the day, it's the same Charger and Challenger wrapped up in new, new clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging it. I love the red eye. I love what they did with it. I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I would not change my wide body in for nothing. But I'm simply saying Dodge ain't really fooling nobody, man. They've been doing the same thing since 2015, man, and they're getting away with it. How do you feel, man? Maybe I'm digging too deep into it, man. $90,000 for an 800 or 797 horsepower sedan. I mean, are you buying it or are you chilling with what you have? Talk to me, man. Maybe I'm reaching on this. I don't know, but talk to your boy, man. Let's go. As always, it's been your boy KNOCKOUT360. I'm about to get out of here, man. I am hungry. My girlfriend just texted me, let's go. So let's go. See you guys in the next one. Peace.